Choosing the uncommon paths. Life is all decisions. So, in life, you have choices to make. You could take the easy way out or go the hard route. Whichever way you choose, whichever way you see best fit that suits you is the way that you will always choose. But taking the hard option, choosing the hard path is always and will always be the best option. As a man in today's world, when you have an opportunity or chance to prove yourself, when you have a chance to show your true worth, this should not be taken lightly. This is your chance to show your true strength and what it is that you have value-wise to provide to this world. As a man in today's world, when you have an opportunity or chance to prove yourself, when you have a chance to show your true worth, this should not be taken lightly. This is your chance to show your true strength and what it is that you have value-wise to provide to this world. No matter who you are, what you do, where you're from, what you look like, you have value. You have a chance to prove this to everyone around you, to people who see you. This opportunity and this chance will always be given to everyone who works for it and has their eyes open looking for it. You just have to be willing to do the hard things, take the hard decisions, make the hard choices. Things like doing uncommon things that people don't normally do. Waking up extra early just to edit. Going to sleep extra late just to edit. Going to work even if you're tired. Doing things that you don't want to do even if you don't feel like doing them. Showing your true strength as a man means that you are willing to do things that other men aren't willing to do. You are willing to put the work in even if you don't feel like it. You're willing to make the change in your life even if you see no change possible. This is showing your true strength as a man. This is what makes an exceptional man from a regular man. An exceptional man will do whatever it is that he has to do to win. He will thrive and he will succeed in everything he does because he will make the hard decisions that other men just aren't willing to do. Always make the uncommon decisions. Do the things that other people just are not willing to do. This is how you become an exceptional man. This is how you have people around you that can't resist you. They can't stay away from you. They're always going to be attracted and pulled towards you. If you are a leader, if you can show that your true strength, if you can lead people, if you can guide people in the direction of success in their lives, then this means that you have an exceptional value to this world and you can do anything it is that you want in this world. All you have to do is make the change, make the decisions that people don't want to make, do the things that other people aren't willing to do. Other people don't want to work when they're tired. Other people, when they feel sick or when they feel down, they don't want to do the things that they should be doing. They're in a bad mood. They treat people differently. If you can continuously replicate the amazing things that you do throughout your day and throughout your life, this shows your true strength no matter how you're feeling. This shows what type of person that you are. It shows that you have an inner strength. This inner strength comes from deep inside of you and can only really be utilized if you are doing the hard things. If you are literally going to war every single day with your mind, with your body, with everything around you. If you are at constant war, constant stress, this promotes that insane amount of motivation that you need to just keep pushing and keep going and build that inner strength up, which then can be utilized and put into your grind, put into the things that you have to do. This builds your mindset as well. This will have your mindset be the strongest it's ever been. The more hard work that you do as a man, the more things that you do that other people aren't willing to do as a man, is the stronger and more power that you will feel inside of you, the more power that you will have to keep pushing, keep doing amazing things in this world. The reason that you aren't probably feeling this right now, as of right now, you aren't feeling that power, you aren't feeling that insane amounts of just infinite energy, is because you have not been doing the things that you probably should have been doing. You have not been making the hard decisions, choosing the hard, uncommon paths. You've been following the herd and you are deep down inside sad, your soul is sad, meaning that you don't have a good and strong connection with your spirit and your soul and your mind. If you connect these things all together, if you get in tune with your spirit, if you get in tune with your mind, the way that you think, the way that you move, if you're aware of all these things, you're just in tune, this really will give you that strong iron mindset that you need for that success. Taking the uncommon path and making the uncommon decisions will always be hard. This is why it's the uncommon path. But if you choose to make those decisions, you choose to go this route, the rewards that you will receive and everything that you will get from this will be much greater than just following the herd and doing what everybody else is doing. If you just continuously do what everybody else is doing, you'll get the same results as everybody else. If you take a step out of yourself to do things that other people just aren't doing, other people aren't willing to do, most people don't want to try, your rewards will be much greater. They will be much more worth it than just going down an easy route and getting easy things that you could have already gotten. You'll be getting double what these people are getting just by taking and making the decision to go a different route. The reason being is you are a leader. You are someone that should be looked at. You are someone that will be looked at. You are someone that people will see you and be like, okay, he's doing that. That's something that I'm not willing to do. I respect him for doing that. Maybe I'll start making decisions like him. And now you have just inspired, all these different people seeing you do these things, and these people are now making those decisions as well. Now you're put in a position where you can teach people, where you can be that leader, and people will look at you and they will want to fund you for doing this. Put yourself in the position to be a leader. Put yourself in the position to monetize and to gain off your value that you already have. You already have so much value. You already have a unique experience in this life. However long you've been here, you're 20 years or you're 25 years, however long you've been on this earth, all of that experience, all of that knowledge that you've learned, all the amazing things that you've learned should be shared and should be, studied, because it's so unique. And when you choose to make those uncommon decisions using your already experience, people will see this. They will learn from your mistakes that you all have already made and learned from, and they will put you in this, and you will be put again in that position to succeed even more. God likes to see those leaders. He likes to see those types of people who are doing things that other people, they're facing their fears. You know what I mean? He doesn't like fearful people who just do things to do things. They just do things because, he was doing it, so it's like, okay, let me just do it too. Or it's like, well, everybody goes to college, so I'm gonna just go to college too. Or, if you take a step out and say, you know what, maybe I don't want to do college. Maybe I want to do my own thing. I want to make my own money. I want to build my own brand. I want to become my own person because I have my own thoughts and this is my life and I have my own unique experience in this life, so I know what is best for me. So I am going to do exactly what is best for me. I am not going to do what you want me to do, what she's doing, what he's doing. I'm going to do what I want to do and what is best for me so I can succeed in my life. You're true, you're real, you're passionate success. All this success will come from doing the things that you were brought here to do. Specifically you, not your brother, not your friend, what you were brought here to do. Your true success will come from doing those things. You will feel the best when doing those things. You will live the best possible life. You will be the best possible version of yourself when you are doing those things. If you aren't, and if you're just following the sheep herd, doing what he's doing, your success will be their success. Your success will be limited because you aren't doing those things. Yeah, you can make a lot of money. Yeah, you'll be, you might be put in a good position. You might have a decent job, but you won't feel that fulfillment inside of you because you aren't doing what you were brought here to do. If you were doing exactly everything that you were brought here to do each and every day, putting in that effort and work, yeah, it's going to be hard. Yeah, you're going to still have times where you feel bad, you feel a certain type of way. But at the end of the day, when you go to sleep, you go to sleep knowing that you're proud of yourself and you did your best and you lived the best possible day that you could have. And the next day is a new chance and a new opportunity for you to prove yourself again until you get to that level where you've reached that upper echelon and you're doing all the amazing things that you want to, you've been working so very hard to do. But until then, you have to continuously just work on doing those things that you were brought here to do until you get to that level where you could stop and say, okay, I reached the level where I'm at, I reached all my goals, I'm happy. It's just straight grind, it's straight work, it's hard work, it's doing things that other people aren't willing to do, it's doing things other people can't do, it's making decisions other people aren't willing to make, it's making decisions other people can't make. Just because people may not understand what you do, just because people may not see the outcomes, they may not see the things that you see, they may not get what you're doing, they may think that what you're doing is weird, or just because you have these types of reactions from people, this doesn't mean that this isn't something you should do. This doesn't mean that you should change what you do. This only means that what you're doing has an effect on people, meaning you should not keep going, you should advance that, you should keep going, keep working on it. This doesn't mean that you should stop and change what you do and switch things up. This means that you have an effect already on people. If people care enough to comment on what you do, if people care enough to look at what you're doing and say something and think something in their mind, that means that you have already an impact on someone. That means that this person is looking at you and they're like, okay, what he's doing is either weird, they're gonna have some type of emotion about this. Most people, when they see someone doing a regular thing, they don't think too much of it. They don't even care to even put a thought in their mind about this thing. But if they see someone doing something that is out of the ordinary, they're going to think something of it. And if they care enough to even comment on this, that means that what you're doing has some type of effect already on someone around the world. This could be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So you could be doing good things. You have bad reactions from certain people, but other people on the opposite side have good reaction. You know what I mean? It's just how the universe works. It's good and bad. So you're gonna do something, you're gonna have bad reactions. Then you're gonna have good reactions. You know what I mean? But when you first start out and it's first going for you, those first few reactions might be some weird looks. It might be some awkward, types of conversations with people. It might be weird things going on just at first. But like I said, this universe, it goes both sides, both ways. You have that good and bad. The only way that you are going to really truthfully get people to see what it is and understand what you're doing for real is when it starts to work, is when you have something to show for it. But to get to that point, you have to continuously keep grinding. You have to just not give up and be persistent and consistent as well. Keep going. Just keep on pumping them out. Keep on doing that thing. Keep on making the hard choices, doing the things people aren't willing to do. Just keep on going. When you keep on going and keep on going and keep on going and keep on going, people eventually will start to see and start to realize, oh, he's on a mission. He has a plan. He has a goal. He's doing things to get to those things. He has something he wants to do and achieve in this life. Then people will start to then realize, once they start to see the success, they start to see you reaching those goals, then they will start to realize, okay, now I kind of see it. But at first, when you first are starting off or going through those tough times at first, it's not going to resonate with some people. It might with some people, but with most people, it probably won't resonate. It's it's when you keep going, when you keep on just advancing, then people will start to realize, then it will start to resonate with most people. But until then, you must keep being persistent, keep being consistent, keep grinding, keep on going, keep advancing. The more that you advance, the more that you do, the more uncommon decisions that you continuously make is the more success, the more results that you will see. But until then, do not stop, keep going, keep pushing, keep grinding. Do not stop, never quit, never turn back, never backtrack. Just always advance, always move forward. You don't want to go backwards. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one, YouTube. A little short one for y'all. If you learned something, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like. It's your boy Risk Taker. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. I'm out of here.